Larry, so moving a little bit to still about the United States, but now more focus on Iran's situation.
Mhm.
We had we had these meetings in Islamabad, and I saw this today, and I laughed my ass off. Which is the JD Vance waiting for the Iranian group to come back to Islamabad. I don't know if you see this.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. Blow it up. Let's see
It's on the screen.
uh, yeah,
So
that's hilarious.
so basically, Iran just said, "Yeah, buzz off. We don't want to talk to you."
Yeah. Well,
How is
it's not.
this?
It's
How
not that they
does
don't.
this reverberate in the United
It's
States?
not that
Yeah.
they don't want to talk. It is that they've laid out conditions for talking. That lift the sanctions, unfreeze our assets, get your people out of the Persian Gulf, declare a ceasefire. Um, and what does the United States do in response to that? They implemented a blockade. And so Iran said, okay, you want a blockade? Fine. I've learned that that Iran over the past 2 days has just been throwing thousands of mines, anti-ship mines, into the Strait of Hormuz. So that area is now fully mined. So no ships are going to be getting in or out unless they go through waters that are controlled by Iran. So Iran's under the full control of the strait, and there's not a damn thing we can do about it. And Iran made clear, you know, you we agree to a ceasefire, and then the United States, turn around and impose new sanctions on us, and you institute a blockade, and you've now attacked one of our ships. The Iranians, I don't know how you say fuck you in Persian, but that's essentially what the Iranians are saying to the United States. We're fine. We got nothing to talk about. Now, I learned from somebody who was in a position to know that there was a deal on the table on Friday that J.D. Vance had been working with the Pakistanis. Pakistanis are working with the Iranians. And it was basically going to give the Iranians what they've been asking for. And, but then Donald Trump blew it up. And so, no, then doubled down with the blockade and all this belligerent talk. And what I find sort of shocking is the people on Wall Street, they still believe Trump's bullshit that, pieces at hand. We've almost got a sure deal. Iran can't wait to make a deal. Iran's not Iran's not the one that needs the deal desperate. It is the West. It's the United States, because these economic consequences are really going to start impacting you. I think in Italy, you're going to be feeling it. You're already starting to feel it, but the fuel shortage is going to become real. It's going to increase. It's not going to diminish, and there's not an easy, quick solution. So, even as as that fantastic article that I wrote about in terms of the what comes out of the Strait of Hormuz, that even if that was open, let's say that they, in 9 hours, the Iranians and the U.S. get together and say, you know what, never mind, we're going to put all that behind us. We're going to go together. Everything's open. It's going to be at minimum months, and more likely a year or more, before some of the basic oil flow gets back to a normal level. And this what we're facing is a global economic catastrophe. And you pointed out correctly earlier on, the food crisis that's going to unfold is real. And I don't think most people appreciate it yet.
Yeah, I look at the supermarkets now here. Things are, the shelves are starting to empty. That's something that I have never seen here in Europe before.
Hmm.
You know, not empty, not fully empty or corridors empty, but you see there's a product, there are 3 units. Another one, not all of them, but another one is 5.
Hmm. Yeah.
Those empty places that you see, and prices are sky high.
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
to be honest, this week we had a little drop on the fuel prices on gas, on not on diesel, but on gas, but not substantial.
Well, and that's just a temporary phenomenon. A lot of that is predicated on Donald Trump bamboozling people and believe, we all an agreement's at hand, man. We're close. They're not close. Trump, the deal to get this thing settled is going to require Trump to make concessions that I don't see Trump willing to make. I mean, there is a deal to be had, but Trump, I don't think, has enough freedom or independence to do it. I think he is genuinely controlled through blackmail, probably with respect to the whole Epstein affair. Because you remember that Brazilian woman, Amanda Ungaro, she came out now almost a week and a half ago, like 2 days after Melania, or 1 day after Melania did her, press conference or presentation on Epstein. She was a longtime friend of Melania, and she came out and said, "Hey, I've got the receipts. I'm gonna burn you to the ground." And she's in Brazil somewhere, and now she's disappeared. She's nowhere on the internet. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna spell it," and then all of a sudden, boom, gone. I don't know if she's still alive. They may have, this is, it's she was there, and then all of a sudden, no more. So I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, just like that lady that was on the original Epstein, girls that open up, self exit in
Mhm.
Australia 2 years
Yeah,
ago, if I'm
yeah,
not mistaken.
yeah.
Well, shit hitting the fan. Shit hitting the fan.